guys, welcome back to the Shabna show. Today I'm bringing you to one of Guyana's most iconic landmarks, the old Demerara Harbor Bridge. This bridge is more than just a floating steel structure. It is part of our lives, our culture, our memories. Stay with me as I show you this very great structure that connects the west bank Demerara to the east bank of Demerara, and we'll also show you what was used before this bridge came into being. So let's go! Guys, in my last video I featured the new Demerara Harbor Bridge. And in this video, I've decided to feature the old Demerara Harbor Bridge, because why not? It has served us for over 40 years, and that will soon be history. So in saying goodbye to this iconic structure, let's share some memories that we can recall about it. For me, I can still remember my excitement when my dad took my siblings and I for a drive across the bridge for the first time. I was too little to understand then what a big deal it was for the country and the positive impact it will have. The old Demerara Harbor Bridge holds historic and sentimental value for many Guyanese, as well as visitors who benefited from it. The bridge was opened on July 2, 1978. I think it took about 2 years to be completed, and it has made life easier for those who traverse it daily to either get to work or for school, market, to conduct business, and so many more activities. About 14,000 vehicles have been crossing the bridge every day. This is said to be the fourth longest floating bridge in the world. It stretches over 1.8 kilometers across the Demerara River. The bridge is being kept afloat by 114 pontoons. With the bridge's access roads at Cunard on the western end and Peters Hall on the eastern end, the bridge is a major transportation link for Region 3 and 4 and other outlying areas. A toll of $200 is being collected on this bridge. But from August 1st, this, as well as the Berbice Bridge and Wisma Bridge, will all be operated toll-free. The floating bridge consisted of a pedestrian footwalk, but it has been closed due to the deteriorating conditions of the decking. I always wanted to walk across the bridge, but for sure that will never happen. What about you guys? Have you ever walked across the bridge? Let me know in the comments. The old structure consists of 61 spans including a high section that provides a horizontal clearance of 32.0 meters and a vertical clearance of 7.9 meters to allow small vessels to pass at all times. There are also two retractor spans that retract fully to leave a horizontal clearance of 77.4 meters to allow large vessels to pass. While there are many good memories of the bridge, the delays of having to wait in long lines and the opening of the retractor spans for vessels to pass is definitely not one of them. I'm sure you can recall the frustration as well, because we just have a few weeks more for the old bridge to be used, and still we're running out of patience waiting. Here is a video I did live while waiting in the rush hour traffic to cross one day. This is by the roundabout, and this is coming from, so this is the afternoon traffic, and it's not late in the afternoon, but it's like 3:30, and this is how it is, congested, but the main thing is that traffic is flowing. So we're hoping that once the bridge is completed, we won't have to worry about this kind of traffic. We can drive straight onto the bridge. All the drivers are in a rush to cross because around 4:30 or 4:45, they would normally close off the traffic on this end to facilitate the double lane traffic coming from Georgetown end. Even though there will be scheduled openings, the long wait, sometimes in the blistering heat, and the delays during rush hour traffic always cause frustration for commuters. I'm sure you were part of this, like I said. It wasn't always easy, but at least it was always there. I'm sharing a clip I had done a few months ago expressing my frustrations about an unexpected delay with the traffic from the eastern to the western end of the bridge. This is the most ridiculous thing that I've experienced at the Demerara Harbor Bridge. We've been in the line to cross since after 6 o'clock to get over to West Demerara. After waiting for a very long time, they opened the double lane and we were able to cross, only to come over here to a big nightmare. Cannot move, cannot go forward, cannot go backward. And now it's 8:35 now, and we're still stuck in this. Never experienced anything like this. So we're not only saying goodbye to this iconic structure, but to the delays as well, as we would not have to worry about openings for vessels on the new bridge that everyone is eagerly looking forward to welcoming. The burning questions on the minds of everyone, though, is what would become of this iconic landmark after it is replaced by the massive new bridge. Well, President Irfan Ali has suggested that it could be utilized to connect Demerara to Sandhills, where new areas would be opened up for housing, agriculture, and forestry. So the aim of relocating the bridge there is to connect the east bank of Demerara to interior locations. Before the Demerara Harbor Bridge was built, commuters depended fully on the ferry services at the Vreed-en-Hoop and Georgetown stellings. The main ferries that operated there were the MB Macawra and the Lady Northcote. So those were some good times crossing with those boats too. As you can recall, the lineup to purchase tickets, the time spent in the waiting areas, and the traveling itself provided a chance for meeting new friends and listening to the stories that were shared. With the deteriorating stellings and the boats becoming a thing of the past, and with the delays at the bridge during opening hours for vessels, the speedboat service came into being. Join the speedboat. This is at the back of the Stabroek Market and the Georgetown Stelling, which is also known as the Stabroek Stelling. Look, we can get a glimpse of the Demerara Harbor Bridge in the distance. Imagine the old one is so small you can't really see it, but you can see the big one there in the background. The speedboat has always been a faster option for me. You get across there in no time. And I guess for a lot of people getting to work on time and to avoid the hassle of the bridge, this is probably their main means of traveling. So we just got off the speedboat here at Vreed-en-Hoop Stelling. This is inside the stelling where we have to walk to get out. It is now being used as a car park. Like most of the drivers would choose to leave their cars here, I think at a fee of $500, and they will go with the speedboat quickly, do their business, and come right back. And as you can see, it's also being used by vendors. Thank you so much for watching, guys. So today's feature was on the old Demerara Harbor Bridge. I hope you enjoyed all of the great drone shots and showing the bridge side by side, each other, the new bridge and the old bridge. Thanks again for watching, and do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.